The reason this matters is when you have collaborate on real code. That last one, Replit pivoted to agents for two huge dev tools. Stories broke the same week and almost nobody is connecting them. Story 1. Cursor announced a brand new product called Origin. Origin is a Git host, as in a GitHub competitor, not a plugin, not a wrapper, a full hosted Git system designed from day one for AI agents pushing thousands of commits per minute. Story 2. SpaceX filed an 8K, a public regulatory disclosure indicating a $60 billion all-stock acquisition of Cursor, closing Q3 2026. So in the same week, Cursor became the first credible GitHub challenger in a decade, and Cursor became part of the Musk empire. By the end of this video, you'll understand what Origin actually is, technically why GitHub couldn't just build it, what the SpaceX acquisition does to the DevTools market, and which AI coding agents just got squeezed. 3 things to anchor on. 1. Cursor is no longer just a VS Code fork with a chat sidebar. Last year, Cursor's pitch was use Claude or GPT inside your IDE. This year, Cursor is becoming a vertically integrated dev platform. IDE, agent runtime, model, and now Git host. 2. Origin is built around agent workloads. GitHub's architecture is built around humans clicking buttons, pushing one branch at a time, reviewing pull requests. Agents push faster, fan out across branches, work on 20 repos at once. Origin is engineered for that pattern from the metal up. 3. The SpaceX acquisition is the part most people are getting wrong. This is not SpaceX as a rocket company buying a software company. This is the Musk-owned holding structure consolidating dev tools under one roof alongside XAI and Grok-Code. The combined entity will compete with Microsoft GitHub head-to-head, not as a separate small startup. Let me walk you through Origin specifically. The technical pitch: NVMe local storage in front, S3 behind for durability, sub 400 millisecond global sync time across regions. They demoed 22.6 commits per second sustained. That's roughly 40 times faster than GitHub's average commit throughput per repo. The reason this matters is when you have a fleet of coding agents working on a code base, the bottleneck is no longer the model inference time. It's the Git operations, pulling, branching, committing, pushing, merging. If Git is slow, your agent fleet is wasting tokens waiting on file system level operations. Origin removes that bottleneck. The second technical thing Origin pitches is agent native merge conflict resolution. When 2 agents touch the same file in the same window, Origin runs an automated 3-way merge powered by a model in the loop. Most of the time, the merge succeeds. When it fails, Origin produces a structured conflict report that the next agent can resolve programmatically. GitHub today gives you a conflict marker in the file and waits for a human. That's not workable when you have 10 agents pushing concurrently. So in the next few minutes, 3 threads: the SpaceX acquisition and what it consolidates, the market split that just got real, and which AI coding agents lose the most. Okay, the SpaceX acquisition details first. The 8K file June 16th reads carefully. SpaceX is the acquirer of record on paper, but the operational consolidation goes through Elon Musk's larger holding structure. Musk's XAI bought Twitter, became XAI. Now XAI and Grok-Code and Cursor and Origin all sit under the same ownership umbrella. 60 billion all stock means no cash component. Cursor's existing investors get SpaceX shares locked up for 1 to 3 years depending on tranche. closing Q3 2026, so by September. That's fast for a deal this size, which signals regulatory shopping has already been done. What does Musk get from this? First, an agentic IDE that already has 50,000 paid developer seats. Second, Origin, the first credible GitHub competitor. Third, control of the developer tools stack that competes most directly with Microsoft. And fourth, a continuous data feed of how human developers and AI agents collaborate on real code. That last one is the underappreciated piece. Grok-Code training improves when you have access to real-time agentic coding workflows at scale. Cursor will become Grok-Code's training playground. Now the market split. This is the contrarian thread no other channel is hitting. Today, the AI dev tools market splits cleanly into two walled gardens. On one side, Microsoft owns GitHub, Copilot, VS Code, and Azure Compute. On the other side, the Musk empire owns Cursor, Origin, Grok-Code, and XAI. Both gardens have model, IDE, Git host, and the data feedback loop. In the middle, you have everything else. Anthropic Claude Code, Codeium, Cline, Ada, Replit. These are not vertically integrated. They depend on someone else's IDE, someone else's Git host, someone else's distribution. The walled gardens compress the market price for vertically unintegrated agents by bundling their full stack against you. What does Anthropic do here? Anthropic has the best agentic coding model. Claude Code is the leading independent agent, but Claude Code lives inside someone else's IDE, either VS Code, which is Microsoft, or Cursor, which is now Musk. Both are about to ship competing first-party agentic experiences using their own data. Claude Code will get worse default placement. Its market reach will compress unless Anthropic shows up with their own IDE or builds aggressive distribution outside the duopoly. Watch this carefully. Anthropic's next 12 months will be the most strategically intense period in their history. What about Cline and Ada? They are open source, free, they survive on community love. They'll keep existing for power users. They lose the mainstream developer the moment Microsoft and Cursor offer a slick first-party experience for everyday work. What about Codeium and Replit? Codeium is enterprise-focused, sells to corp dev teams. They survive on procurement preference for not Microsoft and not Musk. That's a real but bounded market. Replit pivoted to agents, focused on browser-based dev. Different market segment, less direct conflict, but they don't get to scale into the prosumer developer flow. What does this mean for you? If you build software with AI, you have a choice to make in 2027. Lock into Microsoft's stack, deep Copilot integration, GitHub, code spaces. Lock into Musk's stack, Cursor, Origin, Grok, Code. Or stay independent on Claude Code or equivalent, and pay distribution tax to get into developers' workflows. None of those are obviously right. Watch how the model quality, the developer experience, and the data lock-in shake out over the next 6 months. Quick recap. Cursor launched Origin, a Git host engineered for agentic dev. SpaceX is acquiring Cursor for $60 billion all stock, closing Q3. The combined Musk stack now matches Microsoft's stack feature for feature. Independent agents like Claude Code get squeezed. The most interesting question for the rest of 2026 is how Anthropic responds. Tomorrow, Microsoft just made Foundry agents publishable directly into Teams and M365 Copilot. The distribution moat for enterprise AI just got way wider. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Drop a comment with whether you'd lock into Microsoft, lock into Musk, or stay independent. See you tomorrow.